Oh man, it's one of those days you really don't want to go to work, but you have to. Oh man, look what I woke up to. This shit. You know, back in Africa, we didn't have to worry about this. You know what I'm saying? At least the part of Africa where I'm from, I ain't gotta worry about none of this bullshit. Luckily, I had already cleaned my car, but damn, that's you don't want to go to work. You gotta drive carefully, because if you don't, you might end up in a car accident. And trust me, it's nasty when you get into a car accident on a snow day. Hi everyone, my name is Mervell. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is just a daily vlog, me taking you to work, all right? So I might be complaining here and there about the snow and everything, but it's okay. These are one of the struggles that we gotta go through, especially some of us that live in the West. And every time it snows, it kind of make me think of a lot of things, you know what I mean? It's like you get, people and other friends and family members that sometimes they'll ask for your help or whatever with money and shit, and then you don't send them, they get all pissed and they start talking behind your back and any kinds of way, you know what I mean? But and sometimes you may send them and lose something and they complain that it's not enough. And I'm like, dude, were you there when it snowed, where I needed to go to work, but at the same time I had to make sure I cleaned my car, got clean snow off of my car before going to work, you know what I mean? And trust me, I wish that I got a call from my job telling me to stay at home because he had snow, but hey, business is business. We may complain all day, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna, get in the car and drive to work. My only problem with snow is that it's just a very dangerous moment to drive anywhere. I hate driving on a snow day. I hate driving on a rainy day. Like any unpleasant weather you can think of the top of your head that may jeopardize your safety, I hate it. And I have this post-traumatic syndrome from getting into a car accident on a rainy day. This was back it's probably 10 or 12 years ago. I really don't, it was like 12 years ago, some shit like that. You know what I mean? So since I got into a car accident on a rainy day, I'm afraid, not that I'm afraid, but I prefer not to drive on a rainy day. You see what I'm saying? And it's snow alike. So like, look right now. It looks like the road wasn't really properly plowed, and I just have to drive as slow as possible. I'm gonna show you what's going on out here, all right? So in certain cities or certain places, you may have like a good local government services and stuff. Like they will really, like clean the streets or maybe like lay salt the day before it snows. So when it snows, people are still able to get to work. People are still able to, or get around and some stuff. You know what I mean? So take a peek out here. So guys, in case you don't know, or if you're in Africa, you want to move to any Western countries, these are the things you need to keep in mind. People think it's all beautiful. Let me take a picture. It just snow and everything. Oh yes, absolutely. It looks good. It looks fantastic. The landscapes is much better and stuff and all of that good stuff. But understand that if you work, you have a job, you need to get it together. You need to get up, clean the snow off your car and take your ass to work. Just as simple as that. So you see what I'm saying? And let me show you another thing. All right. So I'm at a 15. I'm driving. I literally just got on the. I just literally just got on the highway, right? And the speed limit is 55, but I can't do the full 55 because if I have to maneuver or if I have to slow down, it might cost me a lot. All right. So I'm driving between 40 to 42. Even then, I still think I should be driving under 40 on a 55 speed limit area. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's the sign right there, 55 speed limit. And this is as fast as I'm going. Because if I go any faster than that, and like I have to like brake or whatever, like slow down and shit, listen, I might get into an accident, and I don't want that. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want none of that happening to me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's also one of those days where, depending on where you work, like they're not gonna bust your balls at work for showing up late, because they'll understand that people wake up early, or sometimes people have to clean their car. They have to clean snow off of their car before they drive to work. And the condition of the road, you have to take your time. You have to drive as slow as you could possibly drive, and nobody's not gonna bother you. At least in my job, they're cool like that. Even without like raining or snowing or any unpleasant weather or anything of that sort, my job is pretty laid back. You know, it's one of those few police departments where nobody's really is really not gonna care. You know what I mean? And you just have to like remember that, okay, this is a job that pays my bill. I have to stay on the top of my game. I have to like, you know, show up on time every day. You know, things happen where like you run into some stuff and you can't make it on time, but do the best you can to do it as often as possible. So you see what I'm saying? But in the meantime, let me show you the best part of snow, all right? The landscape and all of that good stuff. All right, take a peek out here. All right, let me roll my window down. Guys, I'm getting all this cold because I want to show y'all what it looks like. It really looks like not like what you see on TV, but in real life out here. The landscape is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love the landscape and the snows or whatever. Very, very beautiful. I love it. But it comes with a price. Alright? I would much rather be at home on a snow day than having to go through cleaning my car, driving to work. And I really hope that when I get to work, knocking on the wood over here, that there isn't really crazy stuff going on in the city where I have to go from one district to another to respond to calls and stuff like that. I really hope even criminals or fucking dickheads don't be running around and wilding out. I'm gonna be pissed off, all right? It's one of those days where you go on duty, you just wanna chill, because nobody really wanna have to deal with this weather. I don't wanna be out here on a crime scene and standing out there for like 3, 4, even 5 hours. I don't want none of that happening, all right? But, all right, guys, so I just wanted to share this moment with you. If you relate to this, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll really appreciate it. All right, until the next one, take care, peace out.